The eyes of Mike Huckabee are upon Texas, the presidential hopeful laying out a strategy to a local radio station there that would propel him to the Republican nomination. His plan, keep McCain from winning enough delegates, forcing a floor fight at the convention. In order to do that, he admits it's important he wins the Lone Star State. Now, according to the latest AP delegate tracker figures, Huckabee is currently trailing McCain by 704 delegates. And what's more, McCain needs just 233 to secure the nomination. So is Mike Huckabee's plan even possible, or could Texas be the end of the road for Huckabee? Joining us now, GOP pollster and strategist Chris Wilson. Chris, what a plan. He believes in miracles more than math.
He does. It almost seems like the Wile E. Coyote keeps coming up with new plans to catch the road runner. I guess if this one doesn't work, there's always the rocket-powered roller skates. But like you said, he needs 233. McCain only needs 233 delegates to win. The math just isn't there to allow this to happen. You've got American Samoa and Puerto Rico that are coming up tonight and tomorrow night. And even if he were to win Texas, the math just still is not there for him to make this happen.
Yeah, you know, I know we were adding some humor here at the top of this because Mike Huckabee looks at it humorously himself, but he's also serious about trying to do this. The question then is, why is he staying in the campaign? Why is he staying in this race?
Well, I think there's a lot of reasons for that, and he's done a pretty good job at it. He came to John McCain's defense regarding the New York Times story, which was clearly over the top, and he's doing it with kid gloves, and I think in the way that he's handling himself, he is really making inroads in terms of claiming the mantle as the conservative leader. And should McCain lose, or even in 8 years, you could see Huckabee step forward as the person who has that mantle as being the head of at least the evangelical wing of the party, if not the conservative wing of the party. From that standpoint, I think it is smart. Yeah,
my understanding is that Huckabee is looking at this from a standpoint of trying to introduce principles that he believes are values that this country has been able to stand on and can stand on in the future, and he wants to bring the party and the country to a moral center. Is that correct?
Well, I think that's exactly what he's doing. He was in Colorado Springs yesterday meeting with James Dobson and folks on the family. Dobson has endorsed him personally, and from that standpoint, he really has been able to, I think, claim those issues well. But at this point, you just got to say to him, it's a little bit of a vanity contest, and at some point, it's going to become too much. He's going to stay in too long. He's worn out his welcome a little bit, and as he keeps to come up with sort of these plans that are nothing more than just really almost a joke, he's going to push it a little bit over the top.
A little bit over the top, but still he's trying to get to the center of the matter, and that is the evangelical base. While he is an evangelical himself, why hasn't he been able to get enough support to challenge John McCain?
Well, I think it's because John McCain really isn't that far off of that base of the party. If you look at it, in fact, based on the Fox News poll that came out yesterday, you see Republicans more excited about John McCain than Democrats are about either Obama and Clinton. Now, they're still in the middle of a divisive primary. So it's not as if John McCain doesn't have a conservative record that he's able to stand on. He may not have talked about it, and he may have done a few things over the years that have strayed from that record. But when you get right to the heart of the matter is, McCain does still appeal to that base, and it doesn't give Huckabee enough of a room to drive a wedge.
All right, real quickly, Chris, will he be in this race after March 4th?
Wow, it's tough to predict what Mike Huckabee will do, but I would have to say that looking at his record and what he's done so far, he said he's going to stay into the convention. My bet is he is in the race. The only question is, how much of a race is he running? Is he just going around giving paid speeches? Nothing wrong with that. Is he still a presidential nominee? Well, probably. Is he actually running a full-scale campaign?
Sure.
I don't see that happening after the 4th.
Chris Wilson, thank you very much.
Thank you.